guys, welcome back to my channel and hello there if you are new. Today I have got one of you guys' favourite videos. I have got a Primark haul. Now I did film a come shop with me kind of vlog, which I think will go up before this one. So if you guys have already seen that, you may have seen a couple of these bits, but Primark, I feel like at the moment has been so holiday focused. So a lot of these bits are more like bikinis, beach towels, flip-flops, little essentials and bits like that, rather than like a full-on fashion haul. I've got a couple bits from the home section and the beauty section as well, but personally I really like Primark for picking up those like random little essential bits. And honestly, since I've discovered that the beauty section in Primark is actually really good, I'm so happy with it. I've actually got a lip liner on now from Primark, and my bronzer is also from Primark, which honestly, Primark beauty being this good has really shocked me. But anyway, without any further ado, if you guys do like these Primark videos, do leave a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see them in the future. Leave a like on this video and subscribe if you have not already, and let's get on into this Primark haul. Okay, I thought I would start off with the bits that I picked up from the beauty section, because if I'm honest, this was the first place that I went when I went into the Liverpool store. The Liverpool store recently has had a little bit of a glow up in the beauty section. Honestly, if I have any clips, I will insert them at the side here if I see any pictures online or anything for you guys, but oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I feel like the Primark beauty section in the past has kind of looked like a jumble sale. Everything's been ripped open. There's been no stock of any of the actual cute shades. So that's why I've never really tried it out. I think I had a clear gloss years ago, which I mentioned in my last video. But in my last Primark haul, I showed you guys that I picked up this lip liner. And this one, I think, is in the shade Toast. Yeah, Toast. So all of these are vegan and cruelty free as well, which obviously is amazing, and these are only 75p. So I've been loving this Toast lip liner, but I've got to admit it is a little bit of a darker brown for me, and I feel like I will probably prefer this one as we get closer to autumn winter time. But it is June, we are in summer. As much as I love autumn, I'm not thinking about autumn lip combos at the moment. So when I saw that they had another nude shade, I had to get this one. And when I was stood there, I actually heard two girls saying that their friend uses this, and I don't know, I was just sold. I was there on my own, I was just overhearing the conversation, and I thought, honestly, both of the girls that were stood there look stunning, and they were saying that they use it and their friend uses it. But this one is in the shade Foxy Nude, so this one is a lot lighter of a nude colour. This is really nice. It almost looks kind of pink here, but I promise you it is a little bit more nude. It is what I've got on my lips at the moment, just with a little gloss over the top. But again, for 75p, a really nice lip liner. Honestly, I'm obsessed with these, and these did seem like they were the two nude shades, but they had red ones and pink ones as well. I really hope they come out with a couple more nude shades, because so far I am obsessed with these. And then the other bit that I picked up from the beauty section, I mentioned in my last video, I think, or it might have been in the Come Shop With Me video, I said about how I'd seen Jordan Lipscomb trying out these bronzers, but last time I went they only had the darkest shade. Now this is the only thing with the Primark beauty section, the shade range has a lot of work to be done. 3 shades is not enough. Quite frankly, it's not enough. I was quite lucky that one of these shades will work for my skin tone, but Primark really needs to, you know, get a little bit better at the shade range. I'm really glad they are vegan and cruelty free. That is obviously an amazing step, but we need like way more shades of this. But either way, I picked up this little cream bronzer stick. I just thought this was really worth a go. Anything that Jordan Lipscomb mentions, I always want to try out, and I believe this was £3. I picked this up in the shade Truffle, which was the second shade. There is only 3. I picked this one up. I was going to go for the lightest one, however they didn't have it in my store, and I just really wanted to try this, so I picked this one up. It is a twistable product, which I actually really like. I do quite like this. I know a lot of people don't like these because it's not the most hygienic, but I find you can use these with a brush, which is probably how I will use this most of the time. I did test it out today. I've got a little bit of this on my cheeks and on my forehead at the moment, a little bit on my nose, and honestly I actually really like this. Obviously it was one shade deeper than I wanted. However, I found if I was really light with this, it did still work for my skin tone. So if you are a similar skin tone to me, maybe get the lighter one. However, Truffle is really nice. It is described as a creamy blendable bronzer infused with castor seed oil and shea butter. So I think if you've got dry skin like me, you will probably love this. And honestly, for £3, I'm really impressed with this. If there is any other like Primark beauty like hidden gems, please do let me know, because when I was walking around that section, now that it's all been like made a little bit cuter, it's a bit more well presented, so many more things looked appealing. But I thought I'm going to do a little bit of research first. I don't really need any more new makeup. My bronzer had nearly run out, that's why I picked this one up. I've been using the Boots one recently, but that's literally already hit pan, so I just picked this one up to try out for a little while. But yeah, if there's any other hidden gems in the Primark beauty section, please do leave them down below in the comments to help me and everybody else out, because these bits are so affordable. Next up, something that I have seen all over TikTok, and if you guys have seen it as well, you can probably already guess just from the colour of the t-shirt, but I managed to find the viral Sabrina Carpenter t-shirt, and I think this is really, really pretty. I used to love like band t-shirts and like artist t-shirts probably when I was like 15, 16, and I remember them having like an Ariana Grande collection a couple years ago. I remember having the like God is a Woman t-shirt, and honestly since then I don't think I've got any, because it's just not something I really reach for. However, this is absolutely gorgeous. The print on this is actually really quite nice. I don't expect much normally from printed t-shirts, however this is so nice. This one was £12 I believe, and I honestly just think it's really cute. I think it's the most perfect baby blue. It actually is quite a nice, like, it's quite a nice thickness. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, but it's actually quite a nice quality t-shirt from Primark. I also love the little details on the sleeve here, just Sabrina's little initials on here. These are embroidered on as well, so this feels really, really nice quality. They did have a version similar to this, and also a cream one in Bershka, which I showed you guys that one over on my TikTok a little while ago, and I saw so many comments being like, girl, get the one from Primark instead, it's cheaper. I think the Bershka one might have been £20 and this one's £12, so I did pick this one up instead. I didn't manage to go to the short and sweet tour. I did go to the emails I can't send tour, but if she comes around again, hopefully she does soon, this would definitely be something that I would be pulling out of the wardrobe. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but I am actually really loving blue this year, and I think this is really, really cute. So yeah, if you are after this, they've got this in the Liverpool store at the moment. They are so cute. I do kind of wish they had like a white and beige version instead. I would absolutely love that, but I just think this is gorgeous, and I feel like this baby blue is like really Sabrina's kind of colour. Next up, we are onto the beach themed stuff in this haul. First off, I picked up these gorgeous little sandals. These just have the sweetest little shell detailing all around these. They did also have a black pair. I saw the black pair while I was walking around the store filming my come shop with me, and I told myself I don't want to carry the bag while I'm filming. Like, I'll film, I'll come back and I'll grab them. I loved both of them, but I slightly preferred the black. When I got back, the black ones were gone, so I did get the size small, and these were £6. I got the white ones, however, when I brought them home, the only thing for me with Primark shoes is I don't really fit in these sizes. This is a 3 to 4, and I am more of like a 2 to 3, which women's sizes start at a 3. So ideally, I need a solid 3 and maybe like 2 pairs of socks if it's a pair of trainers. So I am really gutted. These don't really fit me. I just wish they were a little bit smaller. However, honestly, I don't think many people will have that issue. I am 4'11", so a lot of these things don't fit me, but I wish they had them for every size rather than just small, medium and large. However, these are so cute, and I just feel like they look a lot more expensive than they are. When I did see them on the like rails, I thought these were going to be like £10-12, so I think these are really, really good for £6. And if you do want these seem to be selling out pretty fast. Like I say, I was walking around the store and I was only in there for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and within that time a good like 10 pairs of the black ones went. But yeah, I did manage to pick these ones up, but I would probably be returning these. They're just a little bit too big for me. I wish they were a 3 instead of a 3 to 4. The next summery beachy item that I picked up is actually this lovely neutral beach towel. Now, every year when we go on holiday, I normally just borrow a beach towel from my boyfriend, my boyfriend's mum, whoever. I don't actually have my own. So this year I really wanted to find a nice neutral one. I looked everywhere last year and I couldn't find a neutral one. They were all really bright colours, and neutrals is just a lot more my vibe. But for £10 I found this one. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty decent size. It's 100 centimetres by 173 centimetres in case anybody did want to know, and it's just this very plain like beige and white stripes all over it. It feels like really thick, nice quality. I haven't really felt like Primark beach towels before, however this does feel really nice. There's not much to say about it. It is just a beach towel, however I really like this. It fits what I needed it for. It's something that I've needed over the past couple of years and I've just never found one that I liked. I feel like beach towels are something you don't repurchase, so if I find one that I like, I'm definitely going to keep this for a while. But they've got loads of really, really cute ones in the store. If you do like the more colourful ones, definitely get yourself there. I did show them in my Come Shop With Me vlog, but they had like little spicy marg ones. They had some with like grapefruits and watermelons, ice creams. Some of them were a little bit kiddie, but most of them were actually really cute. And the ones with like the different cocktails on were very like girls trip kind of vibes. But yeah, they had loads of really cute ones, but I picked up this one. So if you are a neutrals girly like me, they have got these in at the moment for £10. I think some of the other ones were £7, but this one was £10. The last little beachy summery thing that I got was this really nice little green bikini set. Now, I just thought this was really cute. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I feel like some tones of green still can be quite neutral. I don't know, like a sage green. These obviously aren't a light sage green, but I did think the colour of this was really pretty, so I thought I would bring these home to try them on. Unfortunately, I think I probably will be returning it just because the top is a little bit too big for me, but that is my own fault. I might even exchange it if I change my mind when I'm in there and they have the right size. But I picked these both up in an extra small. I just could have done with a double XS in the top, but both the top and the bottoms of this set are £2.50, which I feel like is really good. So the top is just a regular little triangle bikini, which obviously you can adjust this however you like at the top and on the back. It also has removable little cups and padding in here, which I feel like is really nice. I tend to keep the padding in with these as a small-chested girl. I just really like them when they have a tiny bit of padding, but if you guys don't like them, you can remove them. I won't try these ones on for you, but obviously these are just really cute. They have loads in different colours. It does seem like the swimwear has kind of slowed down a little bit now. I feel like they put so much out in like March, April time, and then they just bring out a couple new ones after that. But yeah, these were really nice. Again, the bottoms are a little bit too much of a full brief for me, but I just was drawn in by the colour. I didn't really look too much at the sizing. It was one of those chuck it in the basket kind of things at Primark because I wasn't going to try it on in the changing room. I thought I'll get home, try it on, see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not too sure just with the fit. I think I kind of got the wrong sizing and I prefer a different style of bikini bottom. But if you guys like these, they've got these in at the moment and they're really cute. I honestly am a little bit gutted and I might keep my eye out for something in a similar colour, just in a different style. But yeah, for £2.50 for each of these, I think these are great and just a really good little holiday essential. And last but not least, the last thing that I picked up from Primark, I saved this till last because it's just a really random little home thing just that I genuinely needed. I picked up a couple of these little storage baskets. I won't show you the whole stack of them, but I picked up 5 of these because basically these wardrobes that I've got behind me, I have got the really thin ones so that it fit in this room because this is quite a small room. I have a desk in here already, so I can't have some of the storage options that come with the IKEA Pax wardrobe. So the bottom layer, I think if I had a bigger one, I would probably have as a drawer, but I don't think I could do that in this one. If I'm wrong, please do correct me, but I couldn't see that option when I was doing it at first. But I just wanted to make better use of the space at the bottom of the wardrobe where there is just a bit of empty space that honestly just collects dust and I could actually be storing things there. So I just thought if I got these cute little baskets to go across the bottom, like I say, I picked up 5 of them. I think it only took 4 to go across the bottom of my wardrobe, but then I've put one on my desk as well and it looks quite cute with like my makeup brushes. I've put random little things in there. It means that stuff doesn't just get like shoved on my desk. Like I can keep my makeup brushes in there, my camera, my diary, everything like that. Little journals and things have all just gone in that basket. It makes my desk a little bit tidier. It's made my wardrobe a bit tidier. But yeah, these were £3.50. They did also have them in like the normal like wicker, more woodeny browny colour. I think they also had black. They had a few different styles of these, but these little white baskets are the last bit I picked up. And honestly, stuff like this from Primark's really cheap and they're pretty nice quality. They feel pretty sturdy and they're just great. If you're at uni or something and you need things like this, these are really good. Okay, that is everything that I picked up from Primark this time round. I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video. I'm sorry that a lot of these bits were maybe not like dresses and t-shirts and things to try on, but honestly when I went into Primark this time, there was a few bits that I just genuinely needed, and a lot of them were like holiday bits that I didn't want to run out, so I didn't want to do a holiday shop in like a month or two's time and all of these bits that I wanted to be gone. So I hope you did still enjoy this Primark haul. If you are still here, please do leave a comment down below letting me know that you watched to the end and if you do like these videos, and also subscribe if you have not already. But I will hopefully see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much and bye.